Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so disappointed with the current 13th parliament we are having in the Republic of Kenya. I'm not fearing to say this. We are having most useless, illiterate, elected members of parliament I've ever seen in the Republic of Kenya. I want to ask you Kenyans, when a member of parliament is being elected, were you elected to represent William Ruto's agenda and policies, or were you elected to represent the people's issue? What is this thing that is wrong with Gathoni Wamuchomba defending her constituents? I don't see any problem. For Kimani Ichungwa to lecture Gathoni Wamuchomba that she is making her constituents, yes, she's making her constituents to lose job opportunities. Is it in order for a member of parliament, majority leader, most respected member of parliament from Kiambu, to come and tell the parliament that the former member of parliament of Githunguri constituency, where now the current member of parliament Gathoni Wamuchomba, that it is only Kabo Alidia, the former Githunguri member of parliament, who is working than even Gathoni Wamuchomba, who was elected in Githunguri? Kimani Ichungwa came out saying this.
We have already collected the levy. The money is going to a fund that is also giving money to other implementing agencies, including county governments. How are we going to use NHC, for instance, as proposed by Honorable Wamuchomba, to give money to counties? They have no modality of giving money to counties and to the other implementing agencies, including the State Department that is currently engaged in the work of construction of the affordable housing schemes, including some in Githunguri. And I want to assure the people of Githunguri constituency, the affordable housing scheme for Githunguri constituency will be advertised within another week or so. A total of close to 2,200 houses, including a cultural center within Githunguri constituency. And I must thank the former member of parliament for Githunguri, the Honorable Kago Alidia, who has gone out of his way to make sure that the people of Githunguri will not miss out on this opportunity to access jobs for the people of Githunguri and to make sure the people of Githunguri also access affordable and social.
Then we must come out and say it is a crime to come out and go against the policies of the government. It is a crime. Yes, because that is the statement and what I'm assuming from the statement of Kimani Ichungwa. And by the way, let me tell you this thing. It is only Gathoni Wamuchomba who is in her right senses. I'm telling you without any fear. Say whatever you want. But I want to tell you, it is only Gathoni Wamuchomba from the mountain region. Ni Gathoni Wamuchomba peke yake anatoka kwa Kikuyu. It is only the leader who is in her right senses. But others are being controlled like remote. They are being controlled like remote. But remember, after Kimani Ichungwa lectured Gathoni Wamuchomba, remember Gathoni Wamuchomba never hesitated to face off Kimani Ichungwa.
Is it in order, Mr. Speaker, for the Honorable Kimani Ichungwa to mention my name in congratulating me for having put amendments throughout this process? And then I sit with lies that I have dropped all the amendments, yet it is in record that I have not dropped all the amendments. It is not right. This is an honorable house where we speak the truth. And the truth is backed by facts. And the Hansard is there, showing that my amendments, not all of them have been dropped. Is it in order for the honorable majority leader, a leader we respect from Kiambu County, and even in this house, the member that we give a lot of respect for being the majority leader and a senior member in this house, to put things that are not factual and true on the floor of the house? Thank you. And worst of all, to attack a woman leader like myself.
Thank you.
Then if Kimani Ichungwa is feeling right, Gathoni Wamuchomba is not right. Gathoni Wamuchomba was elected even if I'm not coming from her constituency. Gathoni Wamuchomba was elected. She's having her rights to consult her people and defend them. And by the way, I want to tell you today, when you look at this housing bill, affordable housing bill, it is only Gathoni Wamuchomba who consulted his constituents. I'm telling you. Even in the area member of parliament where I'm coming from, never consulted the people. Despite of even him rejecting it and voting no. And I want to tell you today, without any fear, munichukie, but I will tell you the truth. A bigger percentage of members of parliament coming from Mount Kenya region, they cannot stand and debate. They cannot. They don't know even what they are debating on. They don't know. The only person that I always see is Kimani, Ichungwa, Gathoni Wamuchomba, Kiarie. But Kiarie, I think, is a member of parliament from Nairobi, if I'm not wrong. Today, tell me today, how many members of parliament who are coming from the mountain? From the mountain, who always debate. I know them. Look at the member of parliament of Kiamba, Kawanjiko. He doesn't understand anything. I'm telling you. Upendo usipende ule mchague. We are having very useless members of parliament in this Republic of Kenya. I'm telling you. Very useless. They know their job is to defend William Ruto and his policies. Number two, they want to defend William Ruto and his housing in a way that they will come out to tell us that this housing program is going to create employment opportunities. Excuse us. And by the way, let me ask you, Uhuru Kenyatta built several houses. He never deducted even a single coin of Kenyans in their salaries. Then William Ruto wants to deduct my money. You want to deduct my money to build me a house. Excuse me. Have I told you I want a house? Have I told you that I want a house? Excuse me. Hata kama naishi kwa mabati, have I told you I want a house? I don't want a house from William Ruto's government or any government. Then the problem is, I've had some people telling us, if you are rejecting this housing program, what about those people who do not have? Then I want to ask you, tuache kuwa wajinga. I want to ask you a simple question. Hizi manyumba zenye watu wana deduct masalary yetu, that deducting our money, wakijenga hizi manyumba, how sure are you that watu wenye hawana manyumba wanaenda kupata hizo manyumba? Let us not behave as if we don't know anything. And that is why today, even look at members of parliament from the Azimio side, a bigger percentage never reported in that discussion. And some that remain, they walked out. So it is clear we are having useless members of parliament. Very useless. And if someone is feeling like it is bad language I'm saying, they are useless. I've never seen any member of parliament from the mountain who will come out, consult his constituents or our constituents, defend them. But they will come out to speak about Ruto our party leader, regarding the Gachagua kingpin. Oh, sijui what and what. Will you come out one day and reject something that government is proposing, even if you're being pushed to a corner? But the problem we have is that Kenyans, as we are approaching another election, can you truly understand that we want leaders? We don't want hecklers. We don't want business people. After being elected, they are going to have their businesses running as usual. Then you want to tell us that we have MPs. One day, I was listening how Kawanjiko was arguing about the CDF. Yani, you ask yourself, is he a member of parliament or what? His argument yani is so faulty. Yani unajiuliza hii mtu anaelewa nini? Mimi sielewi anything. At least. But when you look at even kama wewe ni mjinga hata zaidi, unajiuliza kwani huyu ananifula aje? You know? Someone who do not understand even the function of CDF. Now at least amefunzwa kidogo. You know? But what I'm so disappointed is about the kind of members of parliament we are having. They cannot stand with the people. And remember, during the campaign, these members of parliament from Mount Kenya region told us, wanasikia ground. So now, kwani hizi houses inaenda kubenefit watu aje? Tell me today. You just convince me. This housing is not going to benefit Kenyans. Number one, my reason is this. You cannot tell me, for example, I'm coming from Siaya. Yes, I'm coming from Siaya. You tell me that you're deducting my salary, unaenda kunijengea affordable housing in Siaya town. Someone is coming from Kiambu, you are telling him or her that, for example, kama Githunguri constituency iko na center yake, ama tuseme ni county, unaenda kuwajengea nyumba kwa center. You are telling this old mama ama ule jamaa mwenye amejenga nyumba yake anadidactiwa pesa, unamwambia atoke pale reserve, pale rural areas aende urban. Mbona hawa watu wasijenge manyumba? Mbona wasijenge manyumba hata rural areas? Wachane na matowns. How will you convince an old mama akuja ishi kwa hizo manyumba? Mtu alikuwa amezoea kuishi kwa flat yake, amezoea, ako comfortable, unaenda kumpeleka third floor or fourth floor or fifth floor. I support Kenya to have affordable housing. But how the government is articulating this issue is tremendously showing us kind of clueless, planless, rudderless government. And when you look at President, he's standing telling us, trying to lecture us that we like or we don't like, the housing bill is going to pass. Okay, mujenge mkule hizo manyumba. But the reality, today, let me speak for me, not for Kenyans. That house will not assist me. Will not help me. Hata mkikata pesa yangu, will not. Nani alikwambia nataka nyumba? Niliandika barua nikakwambia I want house. Nipunguzie fuel, nipunguzie unga, hakikisha dola inarudi chini vile ikue consistent, create conducive environment where I can have my business, I can do my business, I can educate my kids, I can support my family. That is it. I don't want your houses. Simple and clear. Let me speak for myself because nikiongelea wengine watasema unaongea na mimi nataka nyumba. I don't want a house. Wewe kata tu pesa yako kwa sababu Mungu ana tamaa ya pesa, katini. But I don't want your houses. And for now, as I conclude, I want to tell you, we have most useless members of parliament across the Republic of Kenya. Very useless. You know? How will you come out to defend? When will you come out and defend the people? When will you come out and tell the government, look, this is the first policy we must stipulate. But now, what you're seeing today is extremely opposite what they told us. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.